that no two businesses are the same, from phone calls between colleagues to the team WhatsApp group to bulk SMS to clients. Every business has different needs. That's why Vodafone Too Much Business is offering the best mobile plan on the market with awesome value for amazing results. Design your mobile plans to talk, text and more according to your unique business model, because Vodafone Too Much Business gives you the flexibility to customize your voice, SMS and data plan to fit your business and your budget. Sign up today by sending START START to 0507 779 000 or email vodafonebusiness.gh@vodafone.com. Vodafone, together we can. And as you get ready to hit the sacks tonight, as you get ready to go to bed after the show, make sure you sleep after the show. Be sure to brush your teeth with Pepsodent before you go to bed. And when you wake up in the morning as well, brush your teeth with Pepsodent. And if you're buying Pepsodent, make sure you're buying one of the 3 on the market: the Pepsodent Cavity Fight, the Pepsodent Herbal, or the Pepsodent Charcoal. Before I go to bed, I brush my teeth with Pepsodent because I love the Pepsodent Charcoal. We'll be right back with my guest. This is Starr Chat on Star 103.5 FM in Accra, Ultimate FM in Kumasi, and Empire in Takoradi.
103.5 Starr FM.
It's a goal! It's a goal!
Five FM. Simply the best.
You're welcome back to Starr Chat. As I told you, we are live on 103.5 here in Accra, Ultimate FM in Kumasi, and Empire in Takoradi. And the show is in association with Vodafone, Star Assurance, and Pepsodent. And don't forget to brush your teeth with Pepsodent Charcoal, Pepsodent Herbal, or Pepsodent Cavity Fight before you go to bed and when you wake up. Now let's go straight to my guest for tonight. And as you know, I can't start my show without a quote. And this quote perfectly describes my guest for tonight. Empty your mind, Be formless, shapeless like water. If you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend. Be whatever you want to be. My guest tonight has assumed many different forms and redefines every space she walks into. Her personality has been described by many as an inventive dominator, original yet unpredictable. Born in the Garden City to Mr. Nkrumah and Miss Boateng, adversity planted a kiss on her forehead early in life. Her parents divorced early, which thrust her into the responsibility of taking care of 6 siblings at a relatively young age. Her relentless spirit was evident in life at Kwadaso. Her inability to sit for BEC did not stop her from being great. Acting was destined, but began by accident. And just when you think you know it all about her, let me be a little bird to whisper that she was once a one-time professional footballer. And I keep wondering what became of that skill. Perhaps she could have helped the Hazakis ladies who just returned from Egypt. Anyway, back on course after that digress. Her performance in the movie That Day, 20 years ago, opened the floodgates to interesting and exciting roles, landing her a spot on the TV series Tentacles. In 2007, the movie Asoreba, co-starring Ejako and Mercy Esiedu, turned her into an instant household name. Since then, she has slowly but consciously built a strong following by releasing a slew of critically acclaimed movies. Dynamism and seeming downturn of the movie industry saw her morph into mainstream media on the shoulders of Father Dixon and the Despite Media Group. Today, she hosts one of the most watched and celebrated entertainment shows, United Showbiz. And believe me when I say that that show is one of the most watched in Ghana, because my one word on that show caused a storm all week on social media. She has also framed a healthy balance between work and making a family. So how does she keep smiling and remain positive after a flurry of challenges throughout life? How does the fame and societal expectations affect her outlook on life? Is it difficult to stay original in a world where perceptions often trump reality? Is showbiz addictive, or is it truly a dog-eat-dog world? The ever-smiling, baby-face, energy-buffed woman with a heart of gold, Nana Ama McBrown, is my guest on your award-winning personality show, Starr Chat. You're welcome, Nana Ama.
Ish. Can somebody find me an English word?
How did you like your intro?
Nanaba, you have to help me bring in Magazine up. So Magazine can speak like you speak.
Of course, absolutely. She'll speak better.
Better.
Yeah.
Better
Yeah.
than you.
Yeah.
First of all, I have to say thank you for
You look
inviting me.
beautiful, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
She called me a few minutes ago and said, Anna, can I be casual? This is your definition of casual?
No, because I thought the TV.
But is this your definition of casual?
I thought the show will go on GH1. You see, when you're coming on radio, it's different. When it's TV.
You look beautiful. I mean, do you ever change? Do you look in the mirror and think, I have changed, I have aged a day?
Yes, I do, as we're growing. But what I do is, it doesn't weigh me down.
Really?
No, not at all. You know, you can't remain the same as we grow.
Yeah.
You get to change. Sometimes you put on weight and you don't seem to like your wardrobe and you want to change and all that. But you see, the beautiful thing is, you just have to know yourself. That sometimes you can't, the system, the situation will shape you up small.
Yeah.
Put on weight, you eat sometimes, and stress and all that. But however, you have to know what you do for a living.
Right.
I'm on TV for a living, and that I have to fit in sometimes. And, you know, whether I put on weight, I need to see through and come back quick. And I mean,
but I've known you for so long, and you don't look a day older.
From the day ask yourself the same question.
Oh yeah, I mean, I have aged.
Yeah, but beautifully.
I like that.
I have.
Oh no, you look absolutely beautiful.
Oh,
Yeah.
just like you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So how's Maxine?
She's very beautiful.
Yeah.
She just finished her classes.
Oh,
The piano
lessons. Is she
yes.
loving it?
Oh, she is, but
Yeah.
giving us a hell of a time.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I think the teacher will be the perfect person to ask. But he will tell you.
Is she a tough girl?
A very.
Who did she take that from?
One.
You or?
I'm very sure it's me.
Definitely you.
I'm very sure it's me because the father will react, but you have to know his action before you know when he's angry or maybe happy. Yeah, but with me, it's very open, and this is how it is. What you see is the same.
Yeah.
Nothing in the room.
Yeah.
Everything is out right now. You know, so she's very strong, and the teacher was like, I was very worried because she seems not to sit at one place.
Right.
But the teacher was like, no, for her age, that you have to be in her world, and gradually she's getting to know the first finger on the piano.
Oh, that's are you recording it?
Oh, very much. Yeah. You know, Magazine is on YouTube.
Oh, she is?
Has Baby Magazine TV.
Oh, really?
I think she has about 130, almost 130 subscribers.
You don't say.
Oh, yes. I want to say thank you to everybody. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a star. She's a star, and she's going to grow to 103.5.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see her grow.
Yeah.
Even though I may not know where I'll be. But
you never know.
You know.
You never know.
Amen.
Right, yeah. But you're enjoying her.
Nana, very much.
Yeah?
She has changed my world.
What did she change? What in particular has she changed? Was that something you used to do that Maxine appeared and you had to say goodbye?
You know, before I thought I had a lot of responsibilities until she came, and I realized that this is the reality.
Yeah.
The other ones, sometimes people can stand in for you or do whatever for you, but you see, it is natural. The fact that Maxine wakes up and come and know that this is my mom's door and knock before she goes to school.
Right.
It's everything. The fact that she wakes up and go down, no. Now, do you know what she's saying? Don't go to that room. It's my mommy's room.
Hey, she's giving instructions.
Yes, this is for my mother. And then when she wants to come to me, they say, Mommy, they say, hey, I want to go to my mother. I want to make in, mommy.
Territorial. Yes, she needs to take
and
control.
When I'm in the room and I get to hear basically her voice. When Nana Ama, I want the when I hear her voice, it's like I have everything.
Yeah.
And when she's crying, sometimes you realize that Ubi at the no oji. And she's crying. I go like, what is wrong?
Yeah.
What are you doing to her? They go like, Mommy, she wants to take my phone. And she has to go for her tablet. You realize that she's making everybody happy in the house. The dad, the siblings.
Yeah.
Even I won't say my house help, but because Akuya is more than a family.
Yeah.
And when she's changed everybody's world in the house. Yeah.
That's lovely. That's really lovely. So how do you balance? I mean, I see you doing a lot of work outside your main job. I mean, you're an actress, you're a TV presenter, but you do a lot of influential jobs as well, you know, influencing for brands.
Yes.
And so you are almost always on the road doing something for one brand or the other. How do you combine that with your domestic life, with marriage and motherhood?
Nana, it's been tough, but I'm happy I have family that understands what I do. Yeah. My husband knows it way before we got together. My family has grown to understand it. However, like today, for instance, I was supposed to shoot a commercial for my my life insurance, but I had to tell them we do it tomorrow because since the lesson, the piano lesson teacher started, I've not been able to be with today her. Is the third time they are meeting. I mean, he's coming and I had to stop everything and be with my daughter. See how she's behaving, whether she's coping, and it happens that sometimes you don't have a choice, but I make sure I go, and whatever time I come, the next day or two, especially my daughter, I will stay home so she gets to have, after the 4, you know, she's in creche now, so after 4 p.m. she's home, I make sure I have that time with her. However, I schedule myself a lot. Like I'm saying, I'm shooting tomorrow. I'm shooting on Friday for soft care activation for them in Tema. Saturday I'm on UTV. During the day I have a funeral to go, I have a wedding to go, I have a sister.
You do well with that. I mean, you attend funerals a lot.
I do, but I can't go to the ones in Kumasi.
Why? I mean, it's quite a journey.
Yeah, however, because of the show, it's a live show.
Yeah.
I did one time, and I missed my flight, and how I got to Accra before 9 p.m. I honestly don't know. Because I think I was in Kumasi around.
You flew like a G6.
Yes. Fortunately, I had my car there.
Yeah.
So I had to change at the car park, UTV, everything. And
to get on air.
I wish that the people knew that day. I just don't remember, but it was very bad. You know how we feel.
Yeah.
Our makeup is not on point, and you're on TV, you're confused, you don't know what to say. And it's a live show too, Nana. Any mistake you make, somebody will say, this is unapologetic.
Yeah.
So in all, I have support from the family, my husband, and because he's my manager too, he keeps me on my toe.
Oh, that's a good one. I mean, it's a good mix.
Oh,
so he will understand.
He has to be the manager because the nature of the job is such that your manager should be very close most of the time. And again, he has to know the schedule. And then he will know that my wife is not home, not because she just want to be out, but she's out for a reason. And we're fine. We've been doing that for a while.
And so you're okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you took a break from TV for a while. You were in Germany or Canada?
Germany.
You're in Germany
lately, right?
Yeah, lately. The very last one.
Yes, in August. I left Ghana 29th July. I had my hand surgery on 4th August. I did a review somewhere 19th of August, and I came back I think end of August.
Yeah.
And I've been here, physio up and down. As I speak, there's something I have to do called e-shock.
What was wrong with your hand?
You know, I had the accident 8 years ago.
Right.
Yeah, it got fixed down here in Ghana at 37. However, it got broken again. I fell.
Oh, sorry.
I fell, I slipped and I fell. And it got broken again. We did it here, but the pain was too much. And I had no choice than to see if it can be solved outside as well. So I went to Germany, a hospital called Saint Maria in Hamm, near Düsseldorf, and that's where I fixed it. But it's not totally healed.
But you feel better.
The process. A little bit.
Okay.
A little bit. When I came, it was fine. It was okay, but I think because probably I started work again.
Right.
And,
you didn't take a break at all?
I did.
Okay.
I mean, about
when you came back?
Yeah,
okay.
2 months.
Okay.
2 months. I was home. I was not doing anything. Even Maxine would be crying, "Mommy, take me," and all that. Somebody would have to help me carry her one way for a minute. I put her down, and but it's just when I started job actively, I'm feeling a little bit pain, so that's why it's back in the sling, and I'm hoping to get better.
But you look very good in the sling. I mean, you perfectly match the colors.
It's not really healed, though, Nana.
Oh no, it's not.
No.
Yeah, it is not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I say, Juman, you can't also stay.
You've got to pay bills.
And also you have contract with companies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they understand my health now, the situation now, and it's not as active as before. However, you have to go, remember.
Absolutely.
Like tomorrow I'm doing, so I just have to take it easy. When I'm not doing anything, I put it back in the sling, and then that's it. We keep going.
Yeah.
Hoping that it gets better.
It will.
Amen.
It will definitely get better. Now you have this rather sunny disposition, and
she me then and our friend me say me ma o.
No monsieur.
Question not me.
It wasn't even a question.
Question was a compliment at me. I have this rather sunny
disposition. You're always.
But it's a baby maniaje.
Yes.
Now can you say?
Can I say you always look happy? No, it won't describe it perfectly.
Sunny disposition.
Yes. Yeah, you have a sunny disposition. You're always happy. When people see you, the first thing that comes to mind is to smile back. You're like a sunflower. That's how you are. You're like a sunflower. Where do you get this from? Did you take it from your mom? Is it something you deliberately do?
Nana, I think it's from my mom.
Right.
my mom didn't have the opportunity to be, doing what I'm doing. But I think if she had had that opportunity, definitely, because or a concert woman, or a two concert, and sometimes cry besides na mama. That time now why no one who married Dr.
Yeah, she could have been in a
yeah.
Right.
I think it's from my mom. I didn't grow up with my dad.
Okay.
Honestly, I grew up crying and Shisheno.
Did you find him?
Oh yes.
What did he?
You're
cool.
You're cool, but
yeah.
Where are you? I chop money very soon.
As it should be. yeah. So you get it from your mother?
From my mom. From my mom. She's always a happy person. My mom is that.
Do you ever get angry?
Yes.
What do you do when you get?
Very quick temper. And also before
you're quick tempered.
Debbie, I know the minimum.
It's
I'm a
fine.
quick tempered person.
Yeah.
Describe that one. Let me know.
You've already described it. Yeah.
I am, but it's for a minute.
Okay.
And the people around me, the people that experience it, to me fan one thing quick.
Right.
They know. One say it's like me, like I'm coming here, I want my lip gloss. You don't understand? And I'm driving you. My sister won't even drive me, drive you. My driver, I've sent him. Okay. And he's like, give me my lip gloss and you're delaying. Like,
yeah.
I'm coming here, I should be here, I'm late. Yeah. And they're very quick. But it's not like intentional.
Right.
Again, everybody is human. So you get angry, but I'm not the type that I will intentionally or do you intentionally get angry?
Oh,
it happens. However, I think I'm able to control my own kakra. I get angry, Nana. I get angry.
Yeah.
I'm only principled too when I get angry. Okay. I'll let you know why I am angry.
Right.
Like we I don't know. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. There are some people will meet you and go like, hey, Nana, go. And you go like, oh,
like they're entitled to it.
Yeah, I go like, when bibi, I go on DB sano.
Right, yeah.
Maybe not make a idea, baby. Nipa knows, oh, a 15 city. Oh, Nana Ma 35. I would have 35. Say, I didn't mean to know, I'm saying 15. Work at 15, and I'm say 12. And then ended up like that, you know. And Obi also, I should have said, obey your one. And right. Make us sister. Inti say Nana be a say anything. Catch him, Nana. 15.
Yeah.
But no one who's new until I am 20, mammy.
Yeah.
But I know find agro nanians. But to say, and not the upper womb make Joe 20. And then quite a Virginia. This is a wrong. Do you get me?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, it's the way you say it.
Right.
And mostly, sometimes it's either I keep quiet. I won't answer. Because when I answer, I
do you get tired? I mean, you are extremely popular within Ghana and without.
I'm not too popular outside.
You are actually. You are. You are. Yeah. You don't know, but you are. I've been to places outside Ghana.
Okay.
And the number of people who ask me if Nana Ama McBrown is my friend. Yeah, I mean they know the name, they know you, they've seen you on TV. You're popular.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
How are you able to control yourself? I mean, sometimes it's tiring for me. And I am not as popular as you are because you are on our screens entertaining us morning till night with some of your lines are ridiculous, especially when you team up with Ejaku and the other Lewin. I will ask you where he gets that sharp tongue from later. But how are you able to cope with all of that? I mean, you step out. Sometimes I imagine you at Makola because I've been to Makola and I can't handle it. So I imagine what someone like you would have to deal with in Makola.
Nana, you see, the people naturally loves me.
Yeah.
And I've seen that. So me too, I've told myself, wherever whoever I meet,
you've got to be nice.
I will be nice.
Absolutely.
Until sometimes so it's either I will leave and go, or I'll give you the right answer politely. Mostly I don't do that. But I've told myself to smile wherever. And the amazing thing is, mostly in traffic, hey, Nana.
The hawkers.
Everybody.
Yeah,
Whatever you
I know
do.
them. Mm-hmm.
So me when my bank will tell you, Nana Ama, you're about 5 cities.
Yeah, because you need to sort them out. Yeah, it's important.
But with Makola, you can't do that because
Yeah.
they will come
Oh yeah, in their
plenty
numbers.
and sometimes on the streets and all that. So I think all they need from you is a smile.
Absolutely.
Sometimes they go beyond and say a selfie.
Yeah.
It's just a smile.
Yeah.
When in a crowd in Makola, you already know
Yeah.
that the people
Yeah.
are going to welcome you. Some will follow you.
Absolutely, yeah.
They'll call you all sorts of names. They will tell you your actions.
Yeah.
And some people, even your brofo that you came to say,
Uh-huh.
oh my goodness. Nana, okay, why you confused me? Say, you see, Nana, what you say? I'm saying, I don't know. So I make sure I also go with the
Yeah.
flow and all that. But that is how it is, Nana.
Yeah.
Then an umuje feel. They don't want anything back than to show them love back.
Yeah.
And it's a minute smile, a second, and all that. Sometimes it goes beyond. It's of 10 CDs, 5 CDs, play. You know, and just it can be, but they appreciate it.
Yes.
And you have to know them, your people, and then be there. A true baby, Nana, so you are not in a good mood sometimes.
Yeah.
If you cry one, only ukunako. If you're in a day. 2, your 3, money. We cry dano.
That's nothing.
Nana,
Yeah.
Nansemiko Stadium will be saying, Nana, Mamskan Kodidia, and I'm saying, Osha Mikreskawa. And I don't know how some people took it wrongly. Others, I mean, the point here is, Nana, honestly, Mikrebia Memo,
Right.
Minibia, Minti Minyahoshi. Stadium also change Papa Kusikadia. Now, to be a gate fear,
Of
man.
course. Yeah.
The moment will be back, no, I ready so be sure. And see, these things, know the people. And then it's all about love. Show them love when you meet them. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there anything you have regretted so far taking up this job, going into acting?
Nana, I think the positive way, it's more than the negative.
Negatives, right?
So I don't regret.
You don't regret. Yeah. What are some of the negatives for you? Would it be the rumors?
You see, before, my family, they didn't understand the kind of job I was doing. So anything they hear, my mom gets worried. Everybody will be calling, Nana, have you seen YouTube? They've brought your picture there and they brought another person's picture. And you see that? Hey, I want to report. And I say, YouTube. What report? I don't, you see, until I got to explain the nature of the job to them. However, I've stopped worrying about the negative. Because, Nana, hey, we are the umbeka on ourselves. I don't know if so I make a baby. I don't want your face, wabo abrewa. I don't want your sin so by me were freckles one.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
And natural.
Yeah.
A hormonal.
But it's beautiful.
Oh, Nana, my young blood test. I be beer. Over no which natural picture. No, Nana, so there is not
because
good
of the
for you.
freckles.
Because of freckles, but it's in picture and to say, and these things I wish nice. However, I want to stop and I've stopped worrying about those things.
Yeah.
Talk about me and my family, I've stopped worrying about it.
Yeah.
My husband, I have stopped. Talk about my work, I will pay attention and see where you are right, and I will add up but you might be I forget it. Now you can't stop. Now that there's social media, there's YouTube.
Yeah.
You cannot stop people's opinion or how they will describe you, and so I just think that you are a secondary matter to me if you are ready to talk only about my negative. And everybody is human. Then we can't be righteous all the time.
Yeah.
We try, Nana, you know it. When you have a brand like ours, you will try to have a very good personality to guide it and all that. But people will say some, and you can't go to every home to defend yourself and all that. So the people that loves you.
Yeah.
When there is a flaw, they will understand and know. However, I have a page. I listen. I'm not above the law. I'm not above everybody. I'm there for the people. So when they talk, I listen. Some send me DMs. There are lots of issues that comes up, and people go like, Nana, wait, on your class and can be crying.
Right. Yeah.
Na me
Oh, yeah,
cry no.
I get that too.
Yeah, and can be cry.
Yeah.
And until no be cry na time I family one dream na just what boy mama who say a dream of and it's perfect.
Right.
I will thank you over here. Or I'll say whatever and then go. But Nana, growing up and I've grown in this job for 20 years. Honestly, I think Ghanaians know who Nana Ama McBrown is for somebody to wake up and say something and mature, understanding minds will just...
Yeah, they're always discerning
yes,
ones.
Yes.
Where do you get the McBrown from?
Nah, what idea? You see, I like it when you start with she is Felicity, Ajiman and all that. And I always thank God, say, Nana, I didn't use the Felicity. That's
your English name. Felicity McBrown.
Felicity Ajiman.
Oh my
God. The McBrown came after secondary school. I went to POP for about 6 months.
Okay. What's Prince of Peace?
Prince of Peace Girls Secondary School in Kumasi.
Okay.
At South Central, so for about in fact 8 months. First year. Yeah. Until after the first year, no. And your man Nana me notebook back. We about 6 subjects.
Things were tough then.
Very tough.
Right.
Very tough. And have Katia me go school. I mean, primary school. You know, says unanti encourage me. Ubi miss no me ayesem. Ba me so ne
Oba akoko.
Oba akoko me ya ayesem na me very active in everything. Sometimes the school teachers will consider me small, but they realize that they can't consider after first term, first year, and all that. So I stopped. I have a sister, Mami Sawa. Her father was my geography teacher, and we're living in the same neighborhood. So the teacher used to beg them for me. Mami Sawa, she just came to open a shop called Mami Gold Online or something. Mami Dust or something. She's around. I met her a few days. I said, hey, what teacher? Oh, Papa.
Yeah.
I need to go and say thank you. At least. Oh, Pacho Mami Kakran.
Yeah.
First, second term, na me free, but you're free. Third term, and I stopped school.
Yeah.
So I was home when my uncle came from.
You need water for that one.
Mommy, come to me.
Kuma would movie type.
Nana, yeah, life. I was home when my uncle came from America. He's late now. Papa Kofi McBrown.
Okay.
When she came, she was like, hey, everybody, Obia Wayne. So he was going from one family house to the other in Kwada. So and when he came to my grandmom's house, he was like, no mother Wayne, Kolano Wayne. You're like, your mother, Okobobo.
Yeah. Well, I'll come to the football very soon. Yeah.
Mother, no, mother, Bobo, share. Mother, the Obo table tennis, Obo ball, Obo volley, Obo long tennis, Otumrika, or a DJ, or a Chika, bicycle. And they started giving all the bio. He was like, he went and then he came back. And then he found was like, I couldn't remember him because when he was going, I was young. And my auntie was like, what name of a cowboy? Kofi boy. And then he was adopted by somebody and gave him McBrown.
Okay.
So it was like, sister, I said the cowboy need a fear na frame you. But I said the baby I frame me Papa Kofi McBrown.
Right.
And then I moved for mother mama. America baby I'm in Maryland. Many school I know man scholarship now wabebo ball no America. And that's how my name changed.
To McBrown.
To McBrown.
Okay.
So he adopted me, changed my name. We went to, that time was Pioneer, the newspaper in Kumasi. We went do affidavits, everything. Then he changed my name. He was like, if we use only the McBrown, you are fair. You go to America, your donation will change. You won't know where you are from. The glory will go to America. Should you become a big person. So let's use your home name, Nana Ama. And if possible, maintain the Ajiman. Let's add the McBrown. But you can say it somewhere, Nana Ama McBrown, but in your documents, maintain the Ajiman.
Right.
So that because me, when the man wanted to change my name, I was Joseph Boache. So it would have been Joseph McBrown. I said, no, Joseph McBrown, black so I want the Papa Kofi. And then they added McBrown. That's how my name from Felicity Ajiman changed to this beautiful name, Nana Ama McBrown. So if you are Felicity, I beg you, don't be angry. It is a very beautiful name. However, the McBrown has made me who I am today. I'm not against the Felicity. No.
Right.
I still love it.
Yeah. So what happened to the football journey then? Because I know that you are such a pro. You are an excellent player.
Nana, the skills day.
The skills still there.
The stamina no day.
Right.
As for skills,
what position were you playing?
7.
Yeah. I've seen you play football before.
Yeah.
And my goodness, I just felt that you are better than some of the players in our
Nana,
national team.
Just like in movies, I was playing 7, 6, 11. And I was
I know.
And
you remember that game at Elwak? We played at Elwak. And you bullied every single person on that pitch. Yeah?
Yeah, I want to say a big thank you to Abibata. She was the head coach. One of the head coaches for me and Joe. I even played at Bubuashi. I played at Gapoa Ladies in Tema. Oh, I was training. I was at Community 3. I was training at the Tema Stadium.
Right.
Yeah, I have mates, Elizabeth, Edu, and all that in Black Stars. They are my mates.
Wow. Black Queens.
Black Queens, sorry.
Yeah. I see.
Yes, my bro.
Why did you abandon it?
Nana, you know what?
No.
My footballers, one will be wise as somewhere under.
You could have made the difference.
Yeah, it was so difficult.
Yeah?
It was tough. I have to tell the girls that they are doing well for Ghana. And I'm telling you, if you play football for Ghana and you get to the Black Queens, then you are tough. And I know easy. When the men are talking and you've been in football before, you understand. The guys, the players. And yeah, easy. And with the women, you see, our span in football way is not that long.
Yeah.
So from age 23, 24, if you don't know where you are, forget. Me, when I started, it's my uncle that took me away. The scholarship thing that came. So when I started from Prempeh College, and we're training at Kumasi Junction, Adventist Day. Then I moved Bubuashi, Tema, back to Kumasi and all that. But I realized, Nana, Mbwa, me na who Max be brave. Sasana this kabaya kamenjai. I was getting scars, baby. Ask us, look, sweetheart, look. I wish the camera can see. These are all football scars. You know, and it was not paying. And when I come back, my mom will be beating me, my auntie, my uncle's crossing it, Brony and mom went to cross. They will be telling me all that.
Yeah?
Yeah. Of course. They be a name now who dear wo. When you know the one to me a long skirt, a short skirt. Me or a prophecy say it's true. It was a prophecy.
So you can't wear.
Oh, I'm not really a mini because of football and I'm a very trousers, jeans,
you're tomboy.
Yeah, me try. I'm trying. TV and all that, I'm trying, but if you realize I am a struggle kakra. When I wear heels, I struggle a little bit. Yeah. But I'm trying.
You prefer the cleats, the football boots?
I think so, and even now that my hand is not that well, if I should wear heels, that means one say activity no here heels.
Right.
But if it's a normal day, my own shadow, and yeah, it's my life.
Right.
So
that's how you abandoned the football.
Yes.
And I understand you got into acting by accident.
By very much big accident. And I want us to go there.
Yeah,
I come from America. I didn't play the football.
When you went to America, you didn't play. You decided not to play.
I came back. And when I came back, everybody sacked me from their house.
Why? Because you abandoned the American dream.
Yes. And I came back. I don't know why, but I came back.
What did your uncle tell you when you decided?
He didn't talk to me for about 5 years.
Oh, wow.
Yes. And I came back. When I came back, to be honest, my mom, everybody was angry. That's why I came back. I said, it's not my fault. I was young. This thing is, I was 19 to 20. Very young. Debbie, I was 22. I may come at 23 no more. Yeah. Until I had to go and live with my uncle's in-law.
Okay.
Who teaches at KNUST Primary. Mama Brony. So she took me in, and I was so confused. Why it happened to me that I had to come back. Everybody, my mom didn't understand. Everybody was like, no, it's my fault. I said, okay, don't worry. I have to make sure I do something so that in the end they will know I made the right decision. I took the right decision. So I was just confused home. I wanted to go and learn. I used to learn hairdressing and tailoring. So I wanted to go back and learn it. The hairdressing and the seamstress. I mean, we'll call it designer.
Yeah.
But I was like, long. I really wanted to do something. For a minute, I wanted to do music. I said, hey.
What music? What genre were you going to do?
Hey, no, that time, say Lord Kenya, I'm tell me no, monkey,
You would have rapped.
yeah.
Can you rap?
That time, yes. That time,
Yeah.
yes. I wanted to do something because what I wanted to do, I just wanted to be popular. However, I didn't know. I tried football and so Mr. T, but even photography, my if you go to Kumasi, they will tell you. I was learning photography with a guy called Charles. He moved me to Nayas. I don't know. Nana Ama McBrown. So I was one day at home listening to radio, and I heard Kwame Uso talking on radio.
Kwame.
The late Kwame on Fox
Bless
FM.
him, yeah.
Talking about a movie they did, I think for Miracle Films. No, Alex the Boat. But Miracle Film Time. Did you watch that movie Time?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, that was the first Ghanaian Nigerian movie B.
Yeah.
Wendy Notte, Peter Dochi.
Oh, right.
That was the time they were doing collaboration and all that.
Okay.
So he was on radio to promote it. And then I was like, ish. And then I can't acting, and I mean, acting for you, and I mean, so fortunately, before he left, he was like, in Kumasi, there's one man who is trying to establish production house here, and it's Miracle Films, trying to put in young people. So everybody who wants to act, they meet at Cultural Center, but you can go and buy their forms at the office in a doom. This is
a chance.
Let me go and try. So I went. I bought the phone, was 20 cedis. And then I went home. Whilst I was going, I met a guy, Joe, and the two guys, Morris. They were like, sweetheart, oh, you had the name, so yes, a film. Yes, a film, Miracles, be a film, you know, or Tiku, Guild, in Timpesa me joining. And I'm so why be that? Make us my family home. And I'll show me an Mr. Boga. Boga, what is she? So the guy was like, oh, wait, but I said, no, but I think when given the chance, I can do something. But let me ask you, how do they do it? Do they give you a script, a book? You go and read. I didn't even know it was called a script, Nana.
Right.
A book or the story or something, or they'll tell you how. And the guy was like, this is my script. Meet us on Sunday since you bought it, but take it, go and read it.
Okay.
So he gave it to me. And I said, And I took his number. So when I was reading, I was calling him, said, here, somebody is called Asantua. And I said, Makaya, and I said, no, keep reading. It's just the beginning. It's like you've gone to fetch water. Now you bring it to the bathroom. Your grandmother is coming to bath. And then the grandmother might fall. And then you call somebody for help. And then I said, oh, okay. Then let's go. So I read all the script without really understanding it. And the Sunday when we went, they were doing auditions, but they were doing it for people who had already registered and had been there with them for a while.
Okay.
The new people there, they were not minding us. So they finished whatever they were doing. I was seated thinking, say, I'm chance, now my shoe skills, kaka. But they didn't give me the chance. However, when they finished, they were like, okay, everybody, welcome, we are starting next week. It looks like we might need you for the extras and but we want to know if somebody is ready to learn something like costume, sound, and all that, the opportunities will come gradually. But now we need somebody to take care of the costume. And they've been doing that with most people from Accra, and I think they started with somebody from Nigeria, and so they wanted somebody from here, Kumasi.
Right.
So I raised my hand. I was like, opportunity where they acquire. I just said, I'm my news, so let me see what the costume is about.
Right.
So if it's not interesting, we could maybe you.
Right.
Yes, so they are Nana Ama. There's a guy say, the costume, it's hard though. You see, nobody is raising their hand. You iron their dresses, you keep them, you be folding them, and you won't get chance to play any role. If they give you that, it's hard. And so I told them, so I'll go with them. Will I go with them and see what they are doing? Say, oh, you are there. Until they close, you are not sleeping. Right. I said, okay, then I raised my hand. And the miracle was like, have you done something before? I said, no. Can costume me. I'm confused. Costume before, because the Nigerians had come to be saying that costume and so I did. And then movie no be an answer. They said no costume. Atade. I'm say oh costume person. I said you over straight. Okay. So when I raised my hand, the man was like, have you done? I said no, but if you teach me and you guide me, I will do it, because I wanted to be on the set.
Right.
I mean, who truly, if say no me a movie, so that when I get opportunity,
you just go in.
I can blast it. Oh, so I went with him, Nana, you know me.
It was hard.
Yes. So the man was okay. Meet me. Where do you say? I said, "Metekwada so." Also, it's a town also. The house was opposite Yasantua school, so it was easy to find. The Monday, I went to the Miracle Films house, and he gave me he opened a room full of bags and full of costume. He brought about 6 suitcases out full of shirt. Oh, you go more than 100 shirts.
What?
I'm telling you. It was like there's a smell into me. Just in me see what I'm so I'm hatam see what I'm hatam see. Me feel cry. I can't see me see acting cry me see. Na me see niema. Just say
boga.
Me kwa na me say me boga ya pa me. Obi am pe me, but I just wanted to do something and I did it. And it was like next day Embeto. So the next day he gave me a guy, George. So me and him, we started being the costume. I was the leader.
Right.
And he came to assist me, and I did costume for 7 years for Miracle Films.
7 years.
Even when I was star known and everything.
Right.
I was still a crew member. And on the first day, I was watching them like I'm in the classroom. There's second day, same. Third day, no, my luck shine. That's when they wanted a driver. Because the day before, one of their trucks broke down. Right. And I drove it slowly to the hotel. And the man was like, why did they carry by? And I was like, girl, no. Koko no your costume, no. Just a woman family. Koko no your costume. So the next day, when they were looking for a driver, the main driver on the set, Vice, was like, say, girl, Koko no him drive you. Nam nim so bet me idea opener. Yeah, and then I can say, Miracle, boss, I can do it. So he was like, okay, so drive from here to here and turn around. Let me see. You have a license? I say yes, but I spy. No, see, okay. To me, driving and for 2 days now, I'm no man who's on the show pay. Miracle, oh yeah. Yeah, I would decide as a whoa, maybe boo a pray. I will crumple and I just can.
You what?
Cripple you. And I don't like that. I don't come here to disgrace myself.
And then what happened?
So when I sat in the car, Papa no born in same mommy. Me come in him. I'm the cheap bastard. And I'm trying to send me both foot to good so. Me matter and treasure for me say. I'm coming to him and say, you don't know who you are dealing with. You know, but when you know, he was like, over to me. Yeah. So it was just about 3 scenes. I ended up playing about 9 scenes.
Aww.
And
that was your big break.
just it was my first movie. I was on the poster, and that time was not easy to be on the poster.
A poster, yeah.
No, my first movie. No, I was on the poster. So after the movie is when he called me. He was like, Nana, Bibi wo mu, but nya botre ebeba. Nemum hwe no anya ahomaso.
Right.
Hwe no wan for adwuma ye ndi agro na girls no me 10. Inti wa anya de bia de obema obi beba abeji. Inti oka ahomaso any me time di adwuma no ni sikasem because that time say I think they not psych imagine because let's go sika be anyway. Inti no way there.
Yeah.
And it's true. All the things he said to me, I think it has helped me so much right now that he made some examples which I can't say it on radio, and I learned from that conversation, and it has really helped me.
Right.
It has really helped me.
And since then, you've moved from one movie to the other, blockbuster to the other.
And it's been his movies mostly.
Right.
Because since that day, we did another one, Mr. Hepic. That one I had about 5 scenes per to play another. But the movie that gave me the breakthrough was a movie I went to eat cocoa because I was blind because I had to go to the forest.
Oh, I know that movie.
Day,
yeah, I know that.
That's the movie that gave me the break.
Yeah, I know that one.
That movie, that role was not for me. It was for Salasi Ibrahim.
Oh.
And that time she had a boutique, Biwa Dabraka.
Right.
So she had gone to Italy to go and bring her stuff.
Oh.
And they had given her the script already. I don't know whether she missed a flight or not. That. So she was not available.
And then you stepped in.
On the day. And we're shooting in the bush. So Miracle couldn't come back to Kumasi. It was about an hour and a half to Kumasi. And when he turns around, there's nobody apart from me. You see, if I had not taken the costume job,
you wouldn't have been there. Yeah.
There's nobody. Almost everybody there has shot something. And I was making my face like the omami. I was like, you know, Awisian.
Yeah.
When we say Awisian, you know Awisian.
No. Mobo.
The omami no papa.
Ah, that is an orphan.
And the tree na makamanka bravo.
Orphan ye Awisia. There be Ejanka. Yes. Ejanka ye obi ane papa ne mami.
Orphan. You can't wis tree na makatra no Awisian. It's even powerful than Ejanka.
Oh, really? Okay, I know Ejanka.
Yeah. Before in Ashanti people, you say, yeah, now you be to your comb. Your friend Ewisia Dompo. To show that
you're an orphan.
Yes, you're an orphan.
Ah, Ewisia. Okay.
So I behaved like an orphan. I was making my face like, oh, look at me small, look at me. So he had no choice
but to put you in.
Than to put me in.
And he hasn't looked back since. He hasn't regretted. Yeah.
And he would tell you that movie, he has sold more than any movie he's done.
Bless him.
Yes.
Bless him.
It's called Kai Debi. And here I am.
And here you are. After how many years?
That was in 2003.
And you're huge. I mean, you're huge in the industry.
It is by the grace of God, Nana. Yeah. When I compare myself to people like you and other people, I see that it is by the grace of God that has brought me here, Nana. Like they were asking for any certificate for that job.
You wouldn't
I
have
bet
made,
you.
Yeah.
Either I would have gone to steal somebody or fake something for them. Because me, my own numpo, I can't find it.
Which one? The BEC or
yes,
BEC. Did you ever go for your certificate?
Yeah.
I mean, you went for it.
Did I?
What do you make of the industry now? I mean, the movie industry in Ghana seems to be on a nosedive. It's taking a nosedive. It's going down and down and down. At some point, I noticed that a lot of you were going into production yourselves. You were writing your own movies and you were leading roles. But all of that is fading now. How are you and your colleagues surviving? I mean, you have a TV show. Even before United Showbiz, you had the cooking show, which is a banger. Exciting content for TV.
You've been on 2 shows, and I want to say thank you.
Yeah, anytime they call and say Nana Ama, I have to show up.
I know. I mean,
but how are they surviving?
Nana, first of all, with our movie, Nana,
what is the problem? Is it that Ghanaians are not patronizing your movies? Is it a funding problem? And when I say funding, I'm talking about corporate Ghana investing in the movie industry, because we've seen it in other countries. We've seen governmental support in Nigeria for the movie industry. You don't really see that here.
No, that's the answer. We don't have it here. Since I started, it has been an independent job, independent producers, and even when we had censorship board and all that, I would say and then you're too active.
Right.
In Kanka movies, baby, amba out within that time. And the reason is that because the structures from the top is not there. Right now in Ghana, everybody can pick any camera and call the shots. I am the producer. However, YouTube is the ultimate sales points now.
Yeah.
And everybody will put it there. We have other alternatives like Netflix and all that. But because we started telling our stories the wrong way, that has been the pattern, that everybody thinks that when you story be I used to live with this woman and the husband treated her like this, and then the husband ended up in his cells, and now the woman's children has grown, and now the woman is enjoying. It is our story, yes, but how do we tell it?
Right.
Because it was an independent production houses, everybody was thinking it was a profit-based thing for everybody. We're not thinking of how we're selling Ghana. We're thinking of how we're increasing our bank accounts, especially the producers. And people like us before, we were learning on the field. So from the beginning and all that, it was a learning process until we got to some stage that we realized that this is how we want to tell the stories. However, we can't stop doing other people's own. Yet, when you tell your story the way you want, I have a movie called The Idea One Onodi. It's a traditional movie. I'm telling the story of how we instill a chief and distill a chief in Ashanti. Whoever has watched that movie, The Idea One Onodi. However, I think I've seen it on She Production on YouTube. And that movie was sold, yet the marketers cheated me.
Oh.
Because that time, no, Opera Square, Edum Kumasi. Because there's been an independent job, an independent productions, they didn't think about changing,
Right.
transition.
Right.
They didn't know that it was going to change from Opera Square
To YouTube.
or
And
to Netflix
Right.
or
Amazon,
to DSTV,
yeah.
Amazon, and all that. And
So you're lost in transition.
We
Our
lost. We
industry-
got lost.
Okay.
we are lost even now, because now productions that can go far equally are from independent people,
Right.
and it's very expensive. Into once a year, no one will want good
So
film
I
from
want to
Ghana.
ask you, when I speak to every actor, what they say is that government is not supporting. But in election years, every 4 years, these politicians tend to the actors and
Nana, you've
actresses.
not seen me with them.
No, I'm not talking about you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think you would do that. I don't think you trust them enough to do that. To endorse anybody, I don't think you would do that. But they tend to some of your colleagues to trumpet what they believe they stand for. And I'm thinking this is a perfect opportunity for actors to come together and say, okay, 2 or 3 of us have been called to do this for party A, party B. This is a time to put forward what we think can heal, deliver the movie industry. Does that conversation ever come up? Or it's just individualistic?
First of all, Nana, I
interest?
won't blame anybody who supports any party. No. At the end of the day, we all vote.
Right.
I choose to do my own private, and you want to come public. That's fine.
Right.
However, I don't know how to express it here, Nana. Even when they promise whatever, we'll go out there and vote.
Yeah.
And after that time, they'll forget us. The structures, I think they should consider entertainment too as part of Ghana's revenue or whatever. You can't say now quite independent. Obi anya sika when the bottom. They want anya sika no what no. The reason is that even now Ghana Actors Guild I don't know
What's happening?
what's happening with Ghana Actors Guild. Producers, whatever, I don't know. Well, sometimes we fear saying all this. We are afraid to really speak out. But the truth is, there's nobody helping our industry. No government.
That's a shame, you know.
I know that they might be doing their best with the Okrekus and the Socrates and all that, the creative whatever, but it is not enough, Nana. It is not enough. There's no rules on our field. There's no rules. Everybody can wake up here at Latabiokoshi, here at Ibrekuso, in Kumase, in Tamale, organize people, shoot something and call him or herself producer, and we are gone. But in Nigeria, like you said, the government will call for producers, and you see men and women, professional producers, really meeting the government. Because if it is like this, the government will not meet just anybody and say,
yeah.
There will be omu associations. Omu will be nibi waha. Ye will be waha, Nana. We are joking.
Yeah.
Look, because we don't have structures. The producers who used to be big, some are nowhere to be found.
Absolutely.
Some has gone down. Some made profit.
I mean, it is a shame that you don't hear of Abdul Salam anymore.
Salam is doing something, but for DSTV, and
that's excellent.
Right now, it's each one for himself.
Yeah, he was such a super.
God will help us.
Yeah.
Maybe then it's coming, but not now.
That's excellent.
But right now, each one for himself. You see, as it was getting tough, I had to concentrate on my show, McBrown's Kitchen.
Absolutely. I mean, you did well morphing into that. Whoever spoke to you to do that deserves an award from you.
And it was an idea way before I started Abin Show.
Okay.
So when my contract with Abin Show was over,
you just decided.
I decided to do something for myself.
Yeah.
And do other stuff along. However, I'm proud doing my own thing now. Because if I go out there and do movies, I've done enough movies.
Yeah. Are you tired?
I'm not tired.
You're not tired.
But then I want to do movies that will last. Where are our movies? Where can you find them? If not for YouTube, that you get a few to watch.
But they entertain me. I mean, my favorite movies really are the Kumawood movies. I mean, they entertain me so much. They have just entertained.
If our Kumawood movies, if we had professional people, we shot it well.
That is what I used to say.
Translate it so well.
Oh, your translations are always a
Nana
problem. But they also entertain me.
You don't go
I've
there.
seen some of them and I just have a laugh, you know.
It's okay.
Sometimes I mute the sound and just read. It's an entertainment on its own.
You go feel.
Oh, it's the best. But you know, you look at the Kumawood movies and you think about Bollywood. When Bollywood started, that's exactly what they were doing. Today, look at Bollywood. They're raking in billions of dollars. They are competing with Hollywood.
Was just like Bollywood in the sense that so my family house was close to a cinema. Intimi ubeba no. Bema oba mi ka mema ho ahihye nkonwa. Ubeba na ehwe shole. Ye nte hwe ase. Ba yenim se papa ne ba no opewei e no mbeto nyom. Sholinge Jani uni meet me at shole nyum na ba menti ase. Until lately I be sure subtitle because that time no Chinese movie crane any subtitle. And meet but now the actions no and then the fair near follow storyline on na nya no pepe na ye coffee na ye chire nkrofo mu shaka ni diwa and na agin we didn't know them.
Yeah,
the same way and kebetu me use your casa your the things, I mean our stories, but telling the story was wrong, producing was wrong, and picture were everything. Like I said, it was an independence.
Yeah. So if you had support, proper support, well-structured support, but it's not too late, is it?
Oh no. In Tiana, we say like this so that our leaders now. I always mention Mr. Okreku's name. I'm saying Mr. because he's our deputy, and I want to give him. We all giving him the benefit of the doubt. Say, oh no, he knows it. He knows the problem. He's on the field. He's been on the field, and maybe before, maybe he leaves office, some changes will come.
Yeah,
But it will help, because if I tell you how people were surviving on that small money we were complaining poor at that time, no, it will shock you. But now many people are home doing nothing, and some are now into skates, short skates and all that. But that's not how it's supposed to be, Nana. If you sit on the it's not playing one. Ghana movies, Misha Nasa. Everywhere minim, Misha Nasa. Bako peko me de kwa bako se menu pene wo playing. Misha Ghana for the penasa, and I ask myself, say, Inti Sebe, can't we get support so that when you go on Netflix now, hey, you see a lot of Nigerian movies, and Nigerian movies,
Indian movies.
Oh, the Mayemra, Nigeria Fui.
They're all over.
Their movies are on point.
Oh gosh, yeah. It's almost embarrassing to watch and compare to. But you know, some of the producers are doing well though, like Shelley from Pomanso.
Oh, Shelley has been like the Yasantua of the game.
Excellent, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Among the men.
Yeah.
She's been doing amazing. Yeah. Peter Sedefia is doing well. Side Chick Gang, Aloe Vera.
Yeah. Lydia's
and
movie.
Lydia's. Yeah. No, Lydia's movie was Adam's Apple.
Adam's Apple, yeah. But Lydia was a side chick.
Side Chick Gang. Me and Lydia.
You and Lydia, yeah.
Yeah. Aloe Vera too. I think Lydia was there.
Yeah.
And all that. People like that are doing well. And should they get the support?
It'll be massive.
Most of us at this point, it's not only about the money. Maybe frame a movie be near fair.
You'll go.
I will go. I'll look at your budget and see what we can arrange. Get to, and then I call. Because I feel happy when the movie can go far. Not only for myself, but every Ghanaian will see it and feel proud.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just wish we get the support.
Absolutely. Now let me move from the movies to United Showbiz.
Yes, ma'am.
The day I appeared on your show, in your intro, you gave such a rousing applause to Father Dixon, to your boss,
Dr. Kwame Despite,
to Dr. Farisa Pong, and then Kennedy.
Yes.
For having the presence of mind to give you time off to travel. How instrumental has someone like Father Dixon been in your TV career?
Ooh.
He's a great man. Whether from a distance or close, he appears to be a great man.
Yes, from a distance, he's an amazing man. Yeah. But when you get closer, you see that he's really a father.
Yeah.
I've known Father Dixon.
Pun intended. Father is a father. Father is a father.
Father is a father.
He's father, right?
He's father.
But he's like a father.
But
so the pun.
What confuses me?
Pun. Pun intended.
A father. He's a father. The name as father is the example of him, right?
Yeah.
Is it good English?
It's perfect.
Thank you, madam.
You speak impeccable English.
I'll bring magazine and go and then me, Nana, I'm done. Please don't judge me too much.
I don't judge you
in my English. Don't.
But you speak impeccable English. You do.
And good good English.
No, good is not enough. It's impeccable.
Impeccable.
Yeah.
Me, you're impeccable, okay?
Oh, how?
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
No. Father, I've known him way back, even way before the Despite Media moved to Ship House.
Okay.
I've had a relationship with Despite Media, aside the personal relationship I have with Dr. Osei Kwame.
I hear you're related to him.
Yes.
Okay.
Dr. Osei Kwame knows me before I was born, but he's not God anyway. But what I mean is, Doctor, my grandmom, met him like. Yeah,
your family.
He's a family.
Right.
Doctor and my mom didn't put trauma grow before my mom even got to know a man, and so he knows me flat.
Right.
Like that.
Right.
And growing up, we'll meet. He'll tell you, "Oh, you are doing well. I've seen your movies." Da da da. And moving to Accra, I will go to him. If I'm here, we him be let me know. Hear me, I'm a coho. So. Through him, I got to know Father, and Father from old Despite place to the new one. In between, I'll go discuss a few things, need help. He's like that with everybody. So lately, before I got pregnant, he wanted us to do something. I said, Father, I'm doing something.
What's something?
That was when I was going to start my IVF treatment and all that. So I said, Father, I'm doing something. When I finish that thing flat, then I can do everything I want. But now, even Dr. Osekwam say I should stop everything. Na me nkopema we cha kwan. Me we are made to me about back to Ejumano and it's there. So it was Oshiami was that of friend, so I had to stop everything. But no one say me too. I'm in a process.
Right.
Until you drew maybe no, I started I went off. When I came back after having magazine, and Father was like, "I've planned that we do something. Let's start something." I said, "Okay." What? And then he came up with you are not a politician. You used to be a sports person. You are that, but you can't do any of them. You are an entertainer. Let's do something around entertainment. So I was like, hey, Father, life show me to me. Me throw me name the Ghana for become scared. I might say something and Father, I may bring my plain thing on air and no, I'll guide you.
Right.
I was scared from the beginning because one is a live show and I didn't know how it was going to be.
Yeah.
But it was like, no, I'm going to be there. This is how we're going to start this. So you give you the topic. I'll go and do my research. And I was finding it difficult from the beginning, no doubt. But as you're going, I told you I'm a practical person. I learn on the field. So gradually, Ghanaians have supported this show. And like you said, it's one of the most watched show on TV.
Yeah.
And I'm very grateful. Father has been there. Yeah. Honestly, got to it after the bulldog bash and all that.
You wanted to walk away.
Yeah.
You couldn't handle it.
That's the truth.
It was too hot.
I said, Father, I don't want anything to do with the law, police, and please, Father, I beg.
But the experience was good, wasn't it? It was good you experienced it.
It was.
It should feature in your book prominently if you write a book.
It was. I am.
Good.
My book will be out next year.
Oh, excellent.
It's actually halfway. It was supposed to be out this December. But because I went out to do the surgery on my hand and all that, there was a break. I have a book. It's so amazing. And I'm sure you're the first person to read.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And give me,
I love to review it.
Yeah. So I told Father, if this is how it's going to be me, I work for a lot of companies and I don't want any police issues and they might not understand. I said, no, it's a show. These things are bound to happen.
Yeah.
You are not at fault. However, if the police want you, the police are not going to kill you or do. I said, I know, but I mean, I don't want. They are our friend. The police is our friend, but I don't want anything to do with police.
Yeah.
I just want to meet them on the street and say, "Officer, hi," and go my way. But he's like,
but he was there.
He was there. Yeah, he was.
He provided words of comfort. Yeah.
He was there, and after that, I mean, it's been okay.
Yeah.
And that's how it's been. And I can't avoid these things.
No, you can't.
It will happen.
Yeah.
It's just that
once you have Bulldog A+ on your show every Saturday night, you know A+ will drop something.
I have told them.
Bulldog will do
the
it.
way I begged them before we started. But
you
were there.
Which of them do you find most troubling?
You see,
I mean, Arnold appears to be a very calm guy, but I hear he's not calm. I hear he pretended to be calm because I was there, but he's not.
No. Arnold is I think all my panel members are very straight.
Yeah.
But everybody has a way of approaching issues.
Yeah.
With Arnold, naturally he's that gentleman,
right,
and would want to back evidence with facts, and he will give you this and explain it calmly.
Yeah.
Bulldog will say the same thing, but the way he will say it. And A+. That's
why I called him unruly that day. But I love him. I love
speak like a politician.
Yeah.
And not the kind of
yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
I've been begging them that it's a show. But they also tell me, they'll beg me that they're also coming.
It's also a show for them.
It's also a show for them.
But they're brilliant. I mean, all the three of them they're brilliant.
I love all of them.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Why don't you have a resident female pundit though?
I think we tried.
Okay.
I wanted somebody, but most people don't want to. I don't know. The women are scared. for the live show, and to be, I don't know.
They're afraid of the
bash,
the
that
comments that will come after. Right. Okay,
mostly.
I understand. Yeah.
I normally have my sister Whitney coming up on and off, and she comes. She says
She's
it as
tough,
she
yeah.
yeah, she's tough. So
Yeah.
basically, the show is not there to dent somebody
Right.
or put somebody in the corner. No. We talk about things that we already know and talk about it, and everybody's opinion. It's a live show. I can't control it
Absolutely
until
not. Yeah.
it's spilled out, you
Yeah.
know. So I thank God and
Okay.
Ghanaians for the support
Okay.
so far.
I want to pick your thoughts on a couple of things,
Yeah,
national
Daddy.
things, before we wrap up.
Nana.
The first one is LGBTQ plus.
Oh, Nana.
What do you make of the conversation around the bill?
I've heard a lot.
Okay.
I've seen people's comment, but you see, Nana, right now in this life, I don't think because I think the law no upper hand on everything.
Everybody, yeah.
We have to do until the no bekano. If not, me dear, said I'm by I'm green, me yellow, I'm there waiting. Obi pe green and you can't stop
Yeah.
the person.
Yeah.
So basically, I think everything we will say or whoever, every opinion will come under the law. Whatever the law says, whether you like it or not, it works. Until we leave it for the law.
Okay. And you are also very particular about the brands you work for.
Very.
So, for instance, I don't see you working for creams. So you will not do anything for a cream that would supposedly bleach a woman.
Yes, Nana, FDA is here, and everything that is out, FDA when it rules. Nana Ama McBrown, Missumi when me rules.
That's good.
Until if you bring me a product, you can't just say it's High Sense, and I'll say, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I use High Sense when Kwame Sefakai was the brand ambassador
Right,
for
yeah.
my shop at Achimota, and I could talk about High Sense anyhow, any day.
Because you used it.
I
You
used
had the
it way
experience.
before.
Yeah.
And so when they called me to be a brand ambassador,
It was easy.
There was nothing like a research into
Right.
that. I've seen Tasty Tom on the market. I buy them with the I am quite paying way before they called
So
me.
you know the brand.
So I know the brand. If you call me to do Awake, I work with Awake. Awake purified drinking water. Me no me no anya me hwe. E okay mami. Wo frem se me nye creamer. Me hwe ho. Me na no na de Clayton ba Kumasi.
What's Clayton?
Clayton.
Clayton.
En kumbi na ne friend Clayton, but they kind of Clayton.
Ah.
But a Clayton,
Nana
a
Ama
French
McBrown.
word.
Clayton.
Clayton.
Okay.
Sana na ni dinte, but
Okay.
na market we kind of Clayton.
Clayton. Okay. It was a bleaching cream?
Yes.
Okay.
Usra no kwa yoke, but no the demo of it ni nyoma bi frefra na no I be. My grandmom used to deal in Nkum.
Right. So you know a lot about
I
them.
know about cream. I know. Say mu bi na ye panke we be I register na but minim cream. If you bring it to me and there are some things in it and I can't use,
Then you will not encourage anybody to
encourage
use it.
anybody,
Yeah.
because-
And you don't work for alcoholic brands too.
No, Nana. The brand is that I don't hate the alcohol beverages, the companies. And no chese beer. My brand is for the kids.
Right. Okay, so you don't want to muddy it. No saturation.
No, yeah, I
Okay,
don't.
I understand. I mean, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah,
it
it's
makes
for the
perfect,
kids
yeah.
and women.
Yeah.
Women we drink and not about. I feel mean to me.
You have a responsibility to the crowd you're catering. I mean, it makes perfect sense. What do you do for fun?
What I do for fun, I drive.
You do. By the way, why do you like driving big cars?
Nana.
Have you driven an articulated truck
Yes.
yet? You have?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, that was way before I started acting. I was trading between Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire.
What?
Ah, Ghanaians don't know too much about me, Nana. I'm not lying.
So you were driving?
I was trading
Uh-huh.
from Kumasi.
Uh-huh.
I would drive past Takrade, Western region to Alibo, duty my car, and na me ton cocoa car. The ton car ma cocoa companies, farmers, no,
Right.
Cote d'Ivoire.
Okay.
So the big trucks, on se kia na yede tons yo ni on kese pa om de fabidie. Ni tika se yede fabidie kia no. Kese pa omu ye chire no. I know. And sometimes daff ni tino with no trailer. Oh, Nana Ama McBrown. I was trading from Kumasi magazine to a place called Abobo in Cote d'Ivoire. Omu magazine no. Omu so aboso kan yefe ho Abobo. When I'm going, because I'm selling the car like in Tamale, I'm taking the car to the northern part of Cote d'Ivoire, but I will put in spare parts, sell them at Abobo, give it to them, and go and sell my car. By the time I come, no matter my double money, no. I was trading. I actually started going to Cote d'Ivoire in '92 with my auntie, my late auntie. We were selling faux second-hand clothes.
You're very enterprising.
Yeah. We were selling second-hand clothes. Let me cry. Doma crank me from San Fran. Me from San Fran. C'est joli. Hey, what when I make French? Me the French come idea. On ka se mieux. Ça c'est joli, c'est nouveau. Pardon, faut venir. Ça devient de Ghana. Bon, oh yeah. Me French. Me say certainement so free no. I know me a pet. Into bar me no man. From there, I got to learn the French word small. So. Me and my boyfriend be in 2000, I was about 22, 23. He was trading there, so I followed him. He would buy double car. We came here for international lines, it's DVL Accra here. So I follow him. And sometimes we drive through Sehibekwai, go through Gosoa to Osei Kwajo Krum. Osei Kwajo Krum. Osei Krum, Sanya for Osei Kwajo Krum. It is the border. One of the borders, Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire border. Okay. And we'll sleep overnight, duty the cars and then continue. And then continue from there to Cote d'Ivoire about 4 hours.
I see. There is more to you than meets the eye.
Oh, Nana.
Yeah.
I don't think our time is enough.
I know, but let's take a quick break. We'll come back to wrap up. Because when we come back, I want to find out from Nana Ama who her first boyfriend was.
Hey! Nana?
Yes. Do you remember who your first boyfriend was?
I do.
Really? Is he around?
No, me boy be nguda. Me boy be atiase.
We'll be right back.
Star 103.5 FM. Simply.
This is simply the best 103.5 FM. This is Starr Chat with Nana Ama McBrown, an award-winning actress come TV presenter. She's done it all, seen it all, would conquer more. Nana Ama, so we're talking about your first boyfriend, where did you meet? In Kumasi. Why do you have that look?
Well, I made my details be.
Okay, no more. But he's around.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, he's in Kumasi.
How old were you when you first
I think 18.
18.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
18 to 19.
not
me
bad.
fedo do me cry me chai.
Eh.
Na me fo.
Eh.
No, was so nice oh.
But you're still beautiful. You're still beautiful.
Oh, I was so pretty.
Yeah.
Inti no mu ha me area how boys no. They were coming, I mean, and I shins you go so no two boom. My grandma used to have a Chevy. A boss 730, no, the basic one, no. No, make
To
you
do
just
with
say,
all the boys?
Yes. So we go to Mother. One day.
Oh, wow. Then you come out.
Me ma feel so. You see, at that time, I was living in a compound house.
Right.
To be honest, me feel I walk anymore.
Uh,
Into know whether I like it or not, nipa grow o chema me huno.
oh.
And I say, I mean, it was an open house and Akora 18 years. So I didn't know umpekra area of 4 boys. Mother now quite hey mother mama no kasa kren. Na me na na ward until not that time no.
Omusuro.
Unto me. You say me come market na be share me. Akasa me ho, you know. And I think I was going to 19 when
You met him. And where did you meet your current husband?
my current husband, I met him.
I mean, when I say current, where did you meet your husband?
Current husband, then so
Yeah.
my husband. I think we had met somewhere by Minka, but me first time who was in my house
He came to your house.
because I used to have a house on the mountains there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's there, and I had bought that house fresh.
Yeah, when you moved to Accra, I remember when you
Yes.
got that one. Yeah.
So when I bought it, not I brought was in here, and then I come here sleep, When I bought it, I was so excited.
Right.
This is 2009. I was so excited. I said, "Hey, young girl met me at Tofi. I told me that 3-bedroom house get to a bit too." And so my friend Stacy, I told Stacy, my birthday is coming. I just want to do about 30 people at home than to go and sit somewhere that I can cook so we come and eat. That time not BB Aba, Blackberry Aba. Then Stacy broadcasted the gathering, and then it became a party. I may say 5 hours to the party near a tent, near pay champagne at all, near pay Diana extra. I was like, everybody was calling me. Hey, Nana, where party home from? And my house was far, so I thought people were not going to come. Even with the 30 people, I was like, oh, what about?
Yeah.
209, something making So I was like, 5 p.m. Hey,
It was
me feel like choke the
congested. Yeah.
Me say me bubo Mumbai cry. That time Miss Baby, Diamond Baby. In na me so me omo nipa buy omo no munya madam for. And me homes hey there's some Stacy. A plus and I come there's Stacy. Lydia Fosse, Lydia, there's some Stacy. Tiny, hey, there's some Stacy. Ama bayama. Me no me invite me offer despite. I'm name say offer pay mu baby. Intienya ye hu be time bi support offer nam for na ke atena fie offer me hwese no offer say atodan. That kind of afi the party me say afi me say. That's where I met my husband. To cut a long story short, he came. We didn't talk. We had a group dance. He was part of it, but I didn't really recognize him like we had a time to talk. So it was after that when I went to KOD's party be in January. My party was in August, and KOD's one was in January ending or something, and I came some at Dansuman. So from there he said, "Oh, after party is a Django or office." I'm confused the name.
Yeah.
Whether Django, which one came first? The first one.
I have no idea. Yeah.
Office first.
Right.
So it was office, and he was like, "After party is an office." I said, Kofi, me take cross you until me there mean party there mean pay. But I had a girl, Gina, who wanted me to take her in so that she won't suffer getting in. I mean, was in another room, many baby atna, and yeah, they would have family room keke. I didn't want to go, so I went there with Gina and a friend of mine, Hamza, a footballer friend of mine from it wasn't Amsterdam or Belgium. Na me di omu kurem. Because my friend wanted me to take them out, my footballer friend. I said, my bread.
Yeah.
So me di omu me no madam for Gina no ko inside na mapie. It's when I saw Kwabna.
Right.
And Priority. Oh, hey, Nana, you are here, and you know me too. Now I started doing, thinking that I'm going to do that for 2 minutes and leave.
And then you got stuck.
So as I was dancing, I saw somebody behind me. I said, hey, who's this? Hey, gentleman, who is this? And then Priority, I can say, oh, he's my friend. I said, but why is he dancing close to me like that? He said, no, he knows you. I said, I don't know him. Tell him to. He said, no, Nana. Why tipsy craving Timpacho? He's not like that. He's actually not like that. I'm even shocked.
Yeah.
He saw you and then he's up and want to dance with you. I said, hey, then tell him to slow down because it's getting serious. To turn and look at him, it was Maxwell. I said, bros, oh, I know you. I said, wait, I came to your house with the party. I said, really? I don't recognize this. Oh, Nana. I said, no, I'm a Sarah Semi Komikoyana Brai Jamkano. Mikun Ejamakanos. Max, what do you want? I want to go with you. Not knowing Mimi, when I was going, I mean, I saw a lot of people, so I stopped. Not knowing all of them came out. He has made Priority taking his car. And so, just I was
smart guy.
Just what time came. I was like, so where are you going? Where do you live? I said, oh, I'm around Malangba way. I said, me too, I'm going to Brekuso. It's far. Exchange Road. I'm far, baby. So, me and him, we drove to Accra Mall. We stood there and they brought his car. And then he left. And we didn't see each other again till BB came. He came on because of Stacy. Stacy, oh yeah, JJ4. He came on, my phone got lost. He came on again. And then, I think it was close to his birthday. From January, I didn't see him. In between March, April, he was on BB with me. Maybe be and a call auntie. June, July, June, July, no back on my BB. I said, so we started talking from there. Then he said, oh, I want to come to your house one day again, not knowing the day was his birthday. So he came and spent the whole day with me,
you,
and that's how we started talking from there.
And then one thing led to the other. And here you are.
And here I am,
happily married with a baby girl.
Baby Maxie.
Yeah.
I remember sometime I was asking me, hey, Max, me know why about no saying. Like, I want to see me and you. Yeah, banana you mean share.
So is she exactly what you imagined?
More than that.
More than that.
Yeah. I wanted a girl with beautiful skin, with big legs. You know me, I don't have big legs. So I wanted a girl with big legs, more intelligent, more lovely. I mean,
are you going to have more?
I want to.
You want to have more kids? How many more?
1.
Okay, you want 2 kids.
That's amazing.
So are you working on that?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
So you're going to take a break from TV again?
I'm sure I'll be strong like I was in TV.
Hopefully, yes, you will. Yeah.
But if it doesn't happen like that too, I mean.
Oh, wow. So should we expect that soon?
You see, it's a process.
Right. So you have to it's gradual. But you've started the process?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
And are you looking for a boy or a girl or another girl? Or you don't mind?
I don't mind at all. If I get 2 girls, it will be beautiful.
Yeah.
1 boy, if I get twins. I mean, I'm open.
Yeah.
I'm open for discussion.
Okay, before we wrap up, what's your favorite meal? What's your favorite thing?
I'm a jollof person.
Oh, wow. I thought you were going to say fufoni re.
Oh, no, I'm not a fufu person. I can stay a year without
How?
fufu.
For an Ashanti?
No. Maybe I've got a crowd. Yes, I mean, maybe I'm free. I'm a jollof person.
Right.
Fufu once a while, yeah. Soup twice a week. I'm not a fufu person. I'm not a banku person. I'm actually a jollof.
So you are one of those who would happily come out to debate for wache. I mean jollof over wache.
To be honest with you, myself, I'm not some know. I mean you're jollof now. Where wache? I'm a total
jollof.
Me said that no because me pen change, you know. And I'm jollof, so me pen no fresh. Me pen jollof. They me feel I didn't change jollof so. I didn't change so pa. Ebe ya se beto guntini edi. If not, I didn't change jollof.
I see. Nana Ama McBrown, aka Felicity.
Abba. Oh, yeah, I'm a boy, Rosemond. Oh, yeah, I'm a
I hate
boy,
that
no.
name. Such an ugly name. Apologies to anyone called Rosemond, but yeah, I don't like the name. But by the way, it is Rosemond. It's not Rosemond. When you say like it's offensive.
Rose.
Yes, Rosemond.
Rosemond.
Thank you.
Na Rosemond, eh?
Oh, that be and then I say EB.
Na now ni mo, we are ain't me no today.
Nana, it's been a pleasure talking to you. You're a delight. I mean, that's the simplest way to put it. You're a delight.
Thank you so much for having me. Good evening once again to everybody. Please, this interview you can watch on my page, McBrown's TV. McBrown TV. Yes, and keep on watching my cooking show, United Showbiz. And also, I'm not on TikTok. I'm now starting.
Okay, so they should
Are
follow
you there? Are you there?
I am. I mean, I'm still
It's too
trying to
difficult,
understand.
oh?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's a whole job.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, it takes a lot of time.
Me here back we are not send my list appointment back. Was like
Yeah.
I'm not on Facebook as Nana Ama McBrown.
But
I'm
you
on
are.
Facebook as official Nana McBrown.
Okay.
Until you be a delete as Nana Ama McBrown on Facebook.
It's not you. Okay.
And Magazine too has her page. I am Baby Magazine on Instagram and Baby Magazine TV on YouTube.
All right.
Nana, thank you for having me.
Thank you so
Madam
much.
Recidivism. Recidivism.
Have a good night, Nana Ama.
Recidivist. You are a recidivist.
Recidivist.
Recidivist or recidivist.
Nana Ama, good night.
Hey, my English teacher, oh, have you. Good night.
Good night. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening if you tune into radio. Have a good night.